More Hongdui tools, ladies and gents. Another sharpening jig, FFS Hongdui HD34 Pro Honing Guider. I swear I'm collecting these like an ex collects red flags. I have a bit of a selection of these sharpening jigs. This Veritas jig I have for just one reason. My 3mm chisel. That's the only jig I know that holds this 3mm chisel, in a decent price range that is. I wonder if this Hongdui will hold the 3mm chisel. If it doesn't, I'll be writing a strongly worded letter in blood. Well, the others, it's a bit like condoms, isn't it? Better to have and not need than need and not have. Backup, you could say. Except these don't expire after 3 years or smell like a wet balloon. The Mahou sharpening system had it since it landed. Short and sweet, put it in, pull it out.
Does it come in black?
Then came the Hongdui HD29. I think you've seen me review it. Lovely bit of kit, but a bit much. Over-engineered like a German fridge. One hell of an improvement over that Veritas jig that I slated a while ago. That thing's built like a Volvo. Safe, but you'll die of boredom. I hate sharpening. I'd rather slide down a hill made of razor blades, using my balls as brakes, than sharpen stuff. I'd rather be blunting blades, making shavings, than back and forth on a stone. At least when I'm blunting something, I'm having fun. Had a tool mech too. Wasn't a fan of the hollow grind. It's not really that much quicker than any other way either. Saying that, you could use a bench grinder. Keep your tool cool though.
And spit on that thing, you get me?
I can't do a full grind and hone freehand as perfectly as a jig can. I don't believe anyone can. I've seen results more faceted than a skew chisel disco ball. Someone once told me they could re-grind a full set of chisels in under an hour.
Bullshit.
Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me about your bevel angles, more like. Save the cock measuring. It's so... Anyway, the man of the hour, the HD34. I like names like that, like cars. F40, F50, 240Z. Not crap like the Volkswagen tow rag. Honestly, sounds like something you'd dry your feet on at a travel lodge. The Homo jig and HD34. Very similar, bar the price. I'm a Hongdui fanboy all day long, so I had to have this puppy. Same method to find the angle between these two. The Homo looks sturdier though. Does this one flex? It does a little bit, but I don't think that's going to matter. Barely. A bit of give, like a pensioner's handshake. The spacing and everything's the same as the Homo, whatever it's, Muhumu. The spacing's identical. So if you've used one, you're going to feel right at home, or at least less confused. I would have preferred to have used the screwdriver. On this than this though. You get more torque with this. Feels like tightening a teapot lid. Yeah. It might be alright. Maybe it comes off, maybe it doesn't. I'm not the kind of man that reads manuals. In short though, the HD34 is 20 quid more than the Muhu, whatever it's called, but worth it in my opinion. You've got the extra wheels, extra rubbers, magnetic Allen key, and let's not forget the thumb areas. The Lie Nielsen though is still the dream, but I'm not paying their ransom. Yeah, it's a very expensive jig that, and then for every angle, skew chisels and planing blades, you've got to buy different attachments for it. During the filming of this vid, there was a hot mic situation. wasn't planned or scripted, and I thought it valuable for you guys, so I'm going to leave it in, and here it is.
So what is the price point on those?
Mate, if you want to be buying any of this,
The woodpeckers one is 300 quid. It just came up. I'll show you. It's funny you're just doing this right now, and this just pops up.
Yeah.
And that's 300 quid. That's it.
And I could.
So what is the price on the Hongdui?
£40.
Fucking hell! It's not. It's less than a third, 2/3. Jesus Christ! It's not.
It's not even that, mate. It's about a fifth.
Yeah. Of the woodpeckers, or
It's got more to it. It's got the steel inserts here. It's got the spare wheels.
yeah.
You don't need a.
It's definitely more bang for your buck, isn't it? So
I'm
what's
sure
the price of the
that-
Veritas or a Lee Nielsen one then?
Oh, that's silly money like that, mate.
Right.
You just get, and basically all that the Lie Nielsen one is that, except your jaws you've got to buy for each. So the honing guide itself is 155 quid. Then you've got chisel jaws, 49 quid. Mortise chisel, 49. Long jaw pair, 49 quid. Skew jaw pair left hand, 49 quid. Skew jaw pair right hand.
£300 in yours, 200.
Skew jaw left handed, 49 quid. And then last but not least,
A butt plug, some Vaseline.
oh, sorry. So we've got two sets of skew jaws,
Yeah.
18 degrees and at 30 degrees. So just for the skews,
So it's about £400 worth of jaws then.
£200 of jaw. Yeah, you're right. So this gives you more bang for buck. Let's actually put it to use, or the comments will crucify me. And of course, check the chisel's parallel. So 34. Yeah, averagely. Better check this is square. Yep, perfect. While I've got you here, I did realise when you put this chisel into this jig and you put it butt out up against there, make sure you butt this edge up to one side or this edge over to this side. Don't just put it in and, you know, hope for the best. And then it will definitely be lined up. That's only a few, well, dozen strokes. Hashtag, because you're going to ask what I use. Well, I did notice when I took it apart to change the wheels, put plain iron in it, the grip from the sandpaper has got in between the wheels and the jig. So I won't be doing that again. What can I say, really? It's a jig and it holds the chisel square. How sharp the chisel became isn't really down to the jig, is it? Right, I know this is the bit where I beg you to like, subscribe and join my Patreon. You've heard it all before, so let's keep it simple. If you like the video, do the clicky things. YouTube loves that. If you really like it, my Patreon's there. It's about the price of a pint a month, and you get early access to vids with no ads and a WhatsApp group full of legends talking nonsense. No pressure, no guilt, good vibes, bad jokes, and the occasional moment of genius. Be lucky, mother lovers. But yeah, can shape with that. Well, at the time of recording this, it costs 40 quid for all of that. Now, if you want it in red, 300 and something quid. The wheels have noticeably scuffed from the sandpaper. I think I'll use a different jig for a regrind in future and keep this just for my stones. But you've always got spare wheels anyway, if you need them. Oh, fantastic jig, really, really happy with it. Some people are hung differently though. will agree that's as tight as a duck's arse. 3mm chisel. Oh well, like a wizard sleeve. I nearly forgot. I need to rate it really, don't I? So I use your dim sum scoreboard here. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. Yeah, I know, it's brilliant. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Links below. So the jig. I did a cry for help video the other week and we're very close to our target. If you haven't seen the video, I'm going to play it for you now. Till the next time, be lucky, keep it in your pants, like and subscribe. Take care. Hey everyone, I've had so many of you guys asking for more build videos, and I'd love to. There's a but though. A project I'd like to tackle is the Sam Malouf rocking chair. One of the most beautiful and challenging woodworking builds out there. And more importantly, something I've wanted to do for a very long time. Here's the catch. Whilst the templates, plans have been purchased, the materials alone are expensive. And I just can't afford to take that hit again. In the past, I've built projects purely for the joy. But truth be told, I ended up way out of pocket. It's all sitting there, not selling really. So this time I'm asking for your help. Believe me, it pains me to do this. So I've set up a GoFundMe to cover the cost of the materials. Nothing more. Everything you contribute goes into making this build. And I'll be producing a full video doc, tuition, showing the whole process along the way, what jigs I make, etc. Not just a video of watching me make a chair. If you've enjoyed one of my videos or want to see the Malouf chair come to life, please consider supporting the project. Even sharing helps the campaign a ton. Thank you all for watching, encouraging and being a part of this community. Let's make something amazing together. I'll put a link in the description to the GoFundMe page. At this moment in time, I would like to make it out of sapele and quilted maple or quarter sawn sycamore, which gives you that lacy, quilty look. Very, very similar woods. Same, it'll still be the very same effect anyway. Thank you guys, be lucky, speak to you soon. So if you like the cut of my jib, please like and subscribe, share if you're really feeling kinky, and we'll see each other again.